What's good, fam? It's your boy Rob, and we're back with the Plant Manifesto, baby. And Orlando is trying to pull a fast one. I would say that we're officially transitioning from summer into winter. It's definitely starting to get, darker a lot quicker. But tonight is going to be the first time in a while where our lows are supposed to be dropping to 37 degrees. So if you are in Florida or in Orlando and you're dealing with this, random cold flash, I'm going to explain to you guys how I get my plants prepared because I've had some bad experiences. If you've been here long enough, you already know. But I'll show you some of the ones that I'm worried about and how I go ahead and, make sure that they're going to make it through this little cold flash. So you guys may be thinking to yourself, what's so bad about the cold? What can happen in the cold? And I have the perfect plant to go ahead and show you and explain. So this is going to be my big leaf anthurium. So if you guys remember, this guy has been through lots of drama, lots of things, but we got two of the bigger new leaves. And before, when it was starting to get colder, I risked leaving this outside. And what happened? So on our new leaf, this is going to be our newest leaf right here. You see how it's all velvety, looks nice, looks like it's coming in well. Well, I can guarantee that if I leave this outdoors, these will all crumble up. And once it crumbles up from the cold, so as of right now, this leaf is still soft, it's still expanding, it's still getting big. But if it gets too cold, all this cells will actually crumble up, and they do not expand after that. So this leaf will be a crumbled, jumbled mess. That's a big no-no. So because I've learned that lesson and I've learned that mistake, we're actually going to go ahead and take this one and move her on the indoors. She is inside, still being able to be seen outside the window, so good to go. Now it's time to go ahead and show you how I get the rest of them ready. In my personal experience, the main plants that are affected by the cold are going to be your anthurium. So the anthurium are going to be the ones that have those leaves crumble up. They're going to be the ones that throw a fit. Those are the ones that I feel like need to be protected by the cold the most. This is usually where they're all kept, but as you can see, it is empty because I have moved them into this back corner and I went ahead and covered them with a sheet. The sheet goes ahead and traps in the warmth and does not allow a lot of that cool air to get under it. So this has always worked for me, and this is going to be a major tip. If you have a little sheet or you have an area that is going to be out away from the wind and the harshness of the climate, I'll go ahead and put them in that corner. And then, like I said, something as simple as a sheet is enough to go ahead and trap that heat in. When it comes down to all my cacti and other plants, these are going to be desert plants. So these are actually very, very good with dealing with the extreme hot and the lower cold. So you don't have to worry about these. And when it comes to the plant corner, I will say all of these that I'm deciding to leave out usually have a thicker leaf. The thicker the leaf, the more they're able to tolerate and deal with the cold. So the only reason why I know that these are going to be okay is because I've gone through it before. But it is going to be like a trial and error when it comes down to what plants can handle the cold and what plants cannot. But we have everybody tucked in.